Hi there, I'm Pete from Pete.new. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the intermission, after the previous episode, I did actually backtrack and loot all the corpses of the marked men to get all their stuff so that I could sell it for more caps that I don't even remotely need. I have no idea why I did that. Well, I did it because I seem to have some sort of problem that forces me to want to accumulate as many caps as I can possibly get my hands on. It's a curse. But actually, I want to backtrack a little bit because while I was running around, I did notice on the local map that there was a little place, a little doorway into a basement just here. So let's start by popping inside there. Okay, let's turn on the light. What's in the fridge? I do quite like pigeon nuts actually for making desert salads, so I will pick those up. But most of this other stuff I'm actually going to leave behind. For the purposes of not ending up over encumbered. Strange meat. I don't like the sound of strange meat. It sounds strange, and strange is not good. What's in this fridge here? More stuff I can probably live without. Is this more strange meat? Oh yeah, that's a strange meat. That's too strange. Yeah, we don't like that kind of strangeness. Let's get some more of these auto-injecty things. Let's try not to look too much at what's that? Some ammo, service rifle. I might actually be able to use that to do some repairing up, so I'm going to hold on to that. What else we got in here? It's not a very pleasant place. It's yeah. Ugh. Oh, and there is a barter skill book there, though. I very carefully reach in between the piles of rippling red flesh to extract it. From yeah, let's leave. That wasn't a nice place, really. All things said. Let's head onwards. Try and get towards the next quest location. Over here. That looks about right. There's okay. Northeast, but there is a location just over here. I want to check that out. Getting into it might be difficult. Oh yes, there's a warhead here. Right, let's retreat to a safe distance. Let's fire off that warhead, and let's see what it opens up. So we're currently at full health, 465. Let's see if we're still at 465. Eddie's a bit on fire. And I did actually take some damage. Sorry, Eddie, yes. Yeah, definitely too close. Oh, but I do see some red marks there. Let's, No, that didn't work so well. Oh, and there's explosives. Oh, this is going bad. Elijah's advanced LAAR. Okay, let's VATS you a few times, mate. 2's not enough, okay. Oh, get off my Eddie. And another one's come out as well. We weren't as stealthy as I perhaps have sometimes been on other occasions. And now someone's firing stuff at me, and I'm taking a bit of damage. And I'm also in quite an exposed location. Let's take those. It looks like I've automatically used a stim pack. Let's try and get to some cover over here. There we go. He's still shooting at Eddie. Alright, there's one low down there. Let's try the red glare again. Oh, on you. It doesn't work very well. Oh, Eddie, you're too close in. Right, YCS. Okay, this blister fellow, he's fairly tough. Eddie's in a bad state. If Eddie goes down... Oh, there we go, right, yep. That's what we needed. Him dealt with. Eddie's still charging in the Egypt. Let's try one shot with the YCS on each of these fellas. It's helping. Okay, I'm at full health, that's good. Let's go back to the LAER. And Eddie down to just a sliver. He's... I think he's actually essential in Lonesome Road. He can't actually die. But my word, he got close. That was not an example of how to do this. That was probably an example of how not to do this. Ash piles, right. Let's do some taking. Take the light armour for repairs. And I think this is a new ash pile up here. I think this is one of the guys that we were fighting there. Another light armour. Take your dosh. Over encumbered, so let's... Did I take 2 anti-material rifles? Or maybe I actually passed one of these to Eddie. Okay. I think you might have my anti-material rifle. Yes, you do. Okay, so let's give you some more of that kind of stuff. And you can have my spare armours as well. For now. Right, let's go back and loot these guys. Because there was at least one named guy in there called Blister. So he's... that might be what's become of him. Actually, no, it's probably this guy here. Yeah, he got thrown backwards by the YCS. What of these things do I want? Stimpack. Marked Beast Helmet. Oh, it's got some quite useful effects, but no, I don't want it. A Tri-beam laser rifle. They're pretty funky. Yeah, I'll have that. Another pile here. This guy has some Legion Denarius on him. So this is the Marked Men camp. I bet they've got some awesome loot in here. This might be the toilet. And this might be another toilet. What sort of ammo you got here? Energy, yep, I like energy. Some rockets for the red glare, which I'm a little bit disappointed by, I have to tell you the truth. Maybe I'm not using it right. Take that energy weapon ammo there as well. Okay, let's head over to that other section there. Oh, there is a downstairs. Some ammo there. Definitely don't want the flamer fuel. I have no space for that. Anything down here? No? Okay, let's have a little look on the first floor. What on earth is that? Oh, it's a bit of person. Never mind. A damaged shipping crate. Nothing I can afford to pick up there. Lots more rockets. A bit more energy weapon ammo. I do quite like that. Take all that. I'm hearing a sort of radiation-y noise. Am I taking radiation damage? Also, Eddie, have you healed yourself? Ah, yes, you have. Good man. Not a man, obviously. Good robot. Not sure. Oh, there is a warhead over there. So maybe I am going in the right direction. How's this going to be as a distance? You know what? I'm going to encourage Eddie to wait just around the corner. Hey, you chap. You wait here. And I'm going to take cover behind this. See if I can do this without people getting quite so badly hurt. Oh. 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 So, you're still on fire. I really don't know what to do. I don't know how to put him somewhere safe. It seems no matter what I do, he gets hit by a flaming piece of something. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Let's check the world map. Yes, I've done exactly the right thing. Hooray. And a barrel. Right, this is unpleasant. But, okay, we made it. The collapsed overpass tunnel entrance. I think that might be roughly where we're supposed to be. So let's just have a little look around in case there are some good loot caches around here. I thought that was going to be one. It really did have the look of something that was inviting me to climb it. Is Eddie going for a turn? Okay. I would not expect too much from it, Eddie. I went up there, it was quite disappointing. Again, this looks... No, invisible wall. I'll build a stairway to paradise with a new song every day. Maybe not. Okay, let's just walk through these flames. They don't seem to be harming us. And, right, here we go. A, nice collapsed overpass. Is my light on? No, my light was off. Collapsed overpass tunnel. Do I want to enter it? Suppose I do. Let's reload my gun. Oh, it's already reloaded. Alright, here we go.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
This guy's a little bit bonkers. That they are just machines, though. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe he's much more profound than me. Whitley was really protective of his iBots, huh? That's a lie. He must have tried to change things. He doesn't seem like the type to let that slide. I don't want to say this because it seems untrue. He sounds more like a father than an inventor in these logs. See, that's just rude. I could say that. No, I'm going to try and win Eddie's trust in as much as he has a thing as trust. I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. There should be pointy brackets with lie in it. Oh, you didn't like that. Right. I hope those bastards got what was coming to them. I can see why you left that place then. Let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. So I saw something slightly concerning in the quest logs there. Oh. That looked like a something. Yeah, the quest log said something about the Tunnelers' Cave. Escape the Tunnelers' Cave and reach the high road. Now, Tunnelers are a new enemy. And they're not terribly tough in isolation, but they do kind of swarm you. And something's going on over here. What happened? And they pop out of the ground. Which I'm not looking forward to. I saw that. I'm still hidden. I'm radiating. What's that? NCR trooper. He's got Bravo team mission orders. Some flashbangs, fatigue damage, frenzy tunnelers. Okay, that might come in useful. Let's take your dosh. The rest is going to have to stay. What do these mission orders say? Sweep and clear operations in advance of the main force. Tunnels are only sparsely populated by small subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright light and loud noises. Flashbang grenades. Okay. Now the thing is, for these guys, this is actually why I brought along the Saturnite Fist Superheated, because I reckon this might be a good thing to use against these dudes. Okay. Yeah, you're terrified. So am I. Has he seen me? Hulking Tunneler. 0 chance to hit. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Let's get him with the cross. They have very low perception, it would seem. Very low indeed. Okay, well I can probably use that to my advantage. Those are sellable. I think cave fungus is an ingredient in some crafting recipe, which might be useful to me. Alright, let's have a little look around. He's seen me. Venomous Tunneler. Come on. That's not doing enough damage. I thought I had a higher DPS with this. Oh, there's 2 of them. I was... Okay, there you are. No, I'm into bats you. Yeah, I thought I was able to really pound these guys with this unarmed weapon. Okay, I'm going to switch to something a bit quicker. Because I'm quite disappointed with that. This is fairly DPS-y when it wants to be. But it's not doing that much damage. Okay, let's die. Right, okay, so I died there. I'm going to need to change my strategy. Okay, so we're all the way back here. What's going on here? This is I believe this is a scripted event. With a death claw going up against the tunnelers and getting quite beaten. Right, so let's get the Saturnite's fist superheated back on. Let's quick save. We were doing alright until they ganged up on us. And I really wasn't expecting... I wasn't expecting to not be able to do any damage. Right. So this guy, I one-hit killed. That's the sneak attack critical, isn't it? That's what matters. I've got to get the sneak attack crits on them. Alright, let's loot him. Not quite so much loot this time. Alright, let's try Christine's silencer rifle. And where were they? They're over here. Yeah. Okay, is there going to be more? Yep. Okay, I'm using the wrong ammo. I want to be using hollow point. And here they come charging out of the ground. Right, Elijah's. Once they've spotted me, I can't afford to pussyfoot about. Yes, so there's a time for being clever, and there's a time for Elijah's advanced LAER. Right, noted. I'm learning. So let's go back to Christine's rifle for sniping purposes. There's a big steaming mess. That's a venomous one. I feel confident quick saving here. None around there. I'm going to stay in sneak for now. And just edge ever so slightly. Try to push my advantage. That's noise. Over there, okay? Right. Eddie suspects something is amiss. I thought I saw movement there. Okay, I'm going to quick save there because I think things aren't going... Am I using hollow point? I'm not using hollow point. Okay, right, let's go back to Elijah's advanced LAER. That's him dealt with. Are there going to be more? Not hearing anything. Oh! Oh my goodness, that was probably a bad time to quick save. There's one over there. Any more coming? I'm going to carefully loot. Yeah, it's true. These guys... Yeah. Oh! What? Up there. Two of them. This is not... Yep. Okay, I'm using VATS. Going for his head. 1, 2. Third shot should do it. I mean, they just keep coming. Some peace at some point would be nice. Okay, I'm going to quick save here. Blood sausage, how long has that been going for? Okay, I've lost my bearings. Right, I'm going this way. Okay, let's Let's head straight towards that marker. Bit of radiation here. Does that mean there's a warhead around? See, the thing is that I don't really get much opportunity to be stealthy, because at the point at which Eddie spots the tunneler, he kind of charges in, all guns blazing, and my advantage is lost. Now, I could leave him behind, but he is useful to have in a fight, so I think I just have to accept the high road. Okay, looks like we're going to the high road.
There you are.
Look at all those XP.
You were quiet for a time. Knew killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the Divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Neptune. Elsewhere.
You've got a better way?
Yes, and any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it, useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the Divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
So interestingly, Ulysses seems to think that I'm affiliated with the NCR. Now I can kind of see why he might think that, because I have done some quests for the NCR, so they do kind of like me. But, you know, deep down I know something he doesn't know. What burrows below? You mean those creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below.
When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the Divide?
Death will come from below. In the Divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Now, interestingly, there's a mod for Fallout New Vegas called Dust, which is it basically takes that idea of the tunnelers spreading to the Mojave. It's set in the future, i.e., the future beyond this future, and it's a great idea. It's a great concept for a mod. Unfortunately, I think the implementation, from what I can understand, it's just too difficult to be enjoyable. Right, Survival 35. Denver Hounds. Denver's far to the east. Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Those marked men in Hopeville, some had strange masks and blades I had never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Linnaeus' masks. The one
Oh, Linnaeus, is that how you pronounce it? Oh, now I know.
An insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from Divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while divide tears at them.
I can't... I'm not NCR, but okay, fine. Those soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR, I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion?
You see, true. Not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. Your machine, it's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust, only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
I've never been here before, at least not from this road.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You.
Me?
Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
Okay, so according to Ulysses, I have been here before. So you're saying I walked this road once from another direction, from west to east, to home?
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I mean, he talks an awful lot, but I feel like it's important. You know, it's the atmosphere. I'm enjoying learning about myself from Ulysses. I've walked a lot of hard roads, Mojave and before. Doesn't mean anything.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are, proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
Maybe you should tell me what happened.
NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Well, okay, the plot thickens. And the high road is what we will be walking in the next episode. See you then. Bye-bye.